Jews are, since the beginning of Islam, hated by the first Muslim community, including Muhammad, until today. And that hatred, it needs a trigger. We used to hate every Jew all through history. Israel is the trigger right now. It's not the cause. And people think because of Israel occupying the land, that's why we are doing that. But that's not the truth. Actually, there were massacres against Jews even before that. For example, in Morocco, we had the massacre of Fez. That's 1033. It's 900 years before Israel. Moroccans killed 6,000 Jews in one day.
I find this really interesting how this unfolded in the lifetime of Muhammad, because when he's in Mecca, it seems like his view is, hey, it's Muslims and Christians and Jews, and we're all going to be united against the pagans and the polytheists. It's like he's setting up the Jews as these authorities in matters of religion. They'll confirm it with their books. When they see me, they're going to acknowledge that I'm a prophet. Yeah. So for years, he's telling his followers, guys, wait till we talk to these Jews. They're going to give me a big handshake and say, yes, this is our prophet. And then he finally moves up to Medina, and the Jews are like, what? You're not a prophet.
When he knew he was rejected by Jews and Christians, he started attacking them one by one to justify kicking out Jews, killing them, enslaving their women and their kids. For every tribe, he found an excuse. He had a plan to get rid of them because they were a threat to his prophecy.
If he's saying that he's in their scriptures, then these are the people who are best equipped in the world to expose him as a false prophet. And that's exactly what they start doing. And he becomes more and more enraged at them. So you have a Jewish tribe, and his justification for expelling them was a prank. One of the Jewish merchants did a prank on a Muslim woman, and that becomes the basis for expelling the entire tribe. Tabari says that Muhammad wanted to kill them all then.
And for the other tribe, Banu Qurayza, he killed all the male above 14 based on that.
Actually makes them drop their clothes off, and so he's checking them to see who's reached puberty.
Yeah, so he killed around 600 people on that day. And what was the excuse? He was raided by these Arab tribes. The Jews said, we have nothing to do with it. And then he said, no, you broke your covenant with me and you have to pay for it. Even now in these protests around the world, people are shouting, Jews, the army of Muhammad is coming back. So they are reminding the whole world that Muhammad massacred Jews. That has to tell us something, that this hatred is attached to religion, is not separated from it.